as you can see, hopefully I'll survive this. It's not life-threatening, is it, Kane? Kane's there, it's going to come fix me up now. I had a little accident in the morning. But yeah, the show must go on. Let's start. So as you know, it's another vlog today. We're doing another push session. That's what it's usually been, a push session, but it's not more so about the session itself. I'm technically 2 weeks out from my show, but with everything that's happening, with all the lockdown stuff and everything what's looming around, there's a show happening in 7 days. Speaking to the boys, sitting down, I'm ready to rock and roll, to be fair. So I'll be doing a show in 7 days. So I've started the water, up in the water after about 6 litres, flush out as much as possible. Carbs have been at about 60 gram a week for the last 60 gram a day for the past 2 weeks in the depletion mode. So very depleted at the moment, and I'll probably start loading up on Thursday. We're actually going to film backstage. You'll see me the pump up. You'll see my my food up until show day, exactly how I'm going to blow up, etc., and how we're really going to get the carbohydrates in us. Tasha will be showing all this, the tanning process, pretty much everything. So you'll see behind the scenes of exactly the show. So you'll like get a proper insight. But you'll see the session today. It's been, in terms of the prep so far, I've got no complaints, no fairness. It's been wicked. I've kept a cool head. I know I've said sorry on a few occasions. Every time I've had a little rant, I've always apologised, and I know it's happening. In terms of training, it's been wicked. I ain't lost much strength, in all fairness. I've kept as much muscle tissue as possible. Obviously, it's inevitable to lose some sort of strength, but losing like 5-6 kilos is nothing. Anyone that's on prep will tell you that. And I'm still full, but depleted, if that makes sense. And you'll see as we're going along. But yeah, there it is. 7 days out and 14 days. 7/14. How about that then? So in total, at this moment in time, 87 kilos. I started off at 101. Lost an awful amount of weight, to be fair. But it's all part of the process. Face is not looking the healthiest in a normal day-to-day situation, but in terms of the bodybuilding prep, this is actually the healthiest I've been. I've ensured everything has been done properly this time, and I've given it my all. You know, I always blab on about it's all about winning. But this time for me, it was more so of giving it my all, but in a way where I wasn't neglecting people around me. You know, the bodybuilding is a very selfish sport in itself. I wanted to give it a more of a relaxed approach, but still going hard, but not neglecting people around me. So that's what I've done, and I feel so much better for it, to be fair. And I feel mentally, spiritually, physically, I'm in the best place I've been, to be fair. And I say this all the time, like on a Monday I come in and I always feel really good, simply because, you know, I do the yoga on the Sunday, I go to a spiritual lecture on a Friday, and my levels are very, very high. And at the moment, like, my prayers have been on point. So, you know, the mind, the body, the soul plays a big, massive role. And I feel like not only physically, but mentally and spiritually, I'm at the best position I've ever been. So yeah, that's that.
Really late.
No, the outfits today is absolutely rascal, isn't it? It's looking like I'm going to Guantanamo Bay, to be fair. But the only thing that was in the wardrobe that was iron, to be fair.
I need some sunglasses.
I need some sunglasses, innit? What for?
To
bright.
You're brightening me, man.
But it's your light that's brightening out like that.
So, how do you think this prep was different to all the other preps?
It's been different massively, to be fair, because you know what they say, like I said, bodybuilding itself like a selfish kind of sport, and it's all about you. I've not really made it all about me. I've done a lot of different approaches in this, I've not done so much cardio where I've done before, where before I've absolutely hammered myself on the cardio. I ain't done that. I've done 10,000 steps a day and 35-minute post-workout, and it's probably the leanest I've ever been, which is a good approach. Carbs, I've kept them balanced up until the last 3 weeks where I've knocked down to 50, so I've not been that depleted throughout the whole process. Training wise, I only train 4 times a week, where before I trained like 6 times a week.
Yeah.
So that rest and recovery has done me massive.
Yeah.
So that was a different approach which I've done, and I thought it's trial and error, and if it works, wonders. If it works, great. If it don't work, no problem. You know what I mean? And it's good for me. Furthermore, it's better for my clients and other people that are training, because we're always learning and picking and learning. And like it says, you never lose any, you win or you learn. This time I'm going to win and learn.
So, Ike, how's your training getting on?
It's alright, man. It's alright. It's going good.
You're not camera shy today?
Nah.
Yeah, so we are literally 1 week out. So literally this week is more just about like the final preparations. The hard work's already been done, so to speak. So he's pretty much ready. You've been seeing in the videos and on his Instagram, conditions pretty much there. And it's just about fine-tuning just to make sure we sort of peak him to look his best on Saturday. We've got to bear in mind there's a show the week after as well, so we do a few things different. But for the most part, he's ready. The plan was always to be ready about 2 weeks out from a show, so we've got a lot of room to play with. And training-wise, he's used to doing like a lot of work, a lot of volume. He can't keep still. He loves to do a lot of reps, a lot of sets. So this prep we sort of slowed things down a little bit. Really focused on 2-3 movements with really good working sets, really good contractions, just to keep his fullness, because condition's not a problem. It's about keeping the fullness and making sure that we really, present a good package. So training wise, like I said, we've slowed things down a bit, really focused on keeping strength high, keeping the quality of reps high, and that builds a better quality physique at the end of the day as well. So I think you'll see that on Saturday. We've got 3 days training left. And then we're not even going to make too many adjustments, just cruise him into the show, a little bit of food to sort of let him rest, recover, let his body fill out, and then we'll see how we go on Saturday. But it's gone perfect so far. It's gone as best as possible, so that's all we can do.
Easy. Good, man. Good, make everyone fine. Let's go, good. Good, easy, that is breathe. Perfect. Then again, perfect. Oh. Good, then again. Oh, easy. Yeah, good, come on. Let's go. And again, come on, oh you breathe, push. Is that good?
Sure, right? Consider like this is 7 days out, still getting the 50s for like 10. I'm throwing them up, keeping them controlled. Quite satisfied to be fair with that. First set of 50s, comfortable 10. I felt relatively comfortable, like I said, but I know my body now. And because I'm at that thing now, I don't want to work to a failure. Even Scott says, don't go past failure. As soon as you fail, drop it. I don't think I'll be getting 6 reps on there now, so I'm going to drop it, play it safe, get the 40s, and same again, get 10 to 12, but really work that muscle. I don't want to too close to shoulder 8 to even get a niggle, because I'm very, how can I say at the moment, tight. I don't want to get any sort of injury or anything now. And play it safe, get the 40s, nice control set.
That one that you had to spot. Let's go. Yeah. Right, yeah, and the push.
Then again. Good. And again. Come on then, let's go.
Like where usually, where I get 12, 13, I'll have someone spotting me, making sure I go past that, then I make just 2-3 reps out while I failed for growth, but I'm not going to build no extra muscle tissue now. Just about staying full. So as soon as I feel that failure, bam, let's drop it. Don't push it any further.
Yeah, first one more, yeah?
Yes,
Come on, and again. Push that power, let's go.
Oh, yes. Keep going. Halfway.
Come on, then.
And again. Okay, two more. Come on, Scott.
No.
Because there's about 5 of us training, we've split it up into 2 groups, because otherwise we're waiting around too long. And I start cooling down, my heart rate's starting to drop, which I don't need and I don't want at this moment in time. So put half on the ISO and half on the Smith. So we'll do 2 working sets on there, go 2 working sets on there. Keep it moving, keep it free flowing, no stop start. So I had about 2-3 warm-up sets just to ensure I've got the right weight, because I don't want to waste a working set. I think this would just be right for me to get anything between 8 to 10 reps, really working my muscle, but at the same time not fatiguing too much and ensuring my muscles staying full as possible. Okay, bismillah. Okay.
Yeah, come on, everyone, let's go. All about the numbers, just quality. Here you go. Squeeze, good. Two, good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah, good. Now we're working. Just 5 minutes again. Come on. 7, good. Yeah, 8, good. Here we go. Keep working nearly there. Drive, 9, good. Go past it, 3 more. No number. Come on, here we go. Drive. Yeah, finish this one. Finish it. That's the one, head straight, finish it. Fuck.
As you can see, I'm not big at the moment, simply because obviously there's not enough glycogen in the system. But when we get the carbohydrates in, as depleted as I am, the more details are going to come out, the more fuller I'm going to look. So this is a process. You don't look the best prior, but it's part of the process. You've got to trust the process. It's only long enough to not let it get to my head where someone says, oh, you look small, or eat something to make yourself a little bit bigger. I know the process. Depleted. Deplete yourself from the glycogen. As soon as the food goes in, bam, blow up, more detail, sharper. That's the plan now.
Come on, let's go now. Take your time. 1, 2, 3 up. Yeah. There we go. Okay, good. Stronger, being stronger, yeah. There, 5, good. 2 more, 2 more. Yeah, good. 1 more. Yeah, and there. Drive. That's a bang on. Yeah. Just here. Slow down. Here we go. 4, keep going. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down. Here we go, now finish it, now finish it, now finish it. Come on, come on, keep working. Lovely.
How do you feel?
Exactly how I look. Even though, like I says, I'm a week out, 2 weeks out, we've still got to make sure everyone does their set properly. So, regardless if it's my thingy, he's got goals to reach, we've still got to plan them. Nate's got his goals to reach, we've still got to do them. So, it's not just stand still, focus. We've got to ensure as a team everyone's moving forward. And if he's not pushing me, I've got to ensure I'm pushing him. So vice versa, it's got to work both ways.
Drive forward, here we go. 1 or 2 more, let's go. And drive. Yeah, finish it.
If you look at the beginning of my videos when I started off earlier, but 8 weeks out, 9 weeks out, we weren't sure we go past failure. If you realise now, 1 week out, 2 weeks out, we're stopping before we get to failure. So yeah, that's that one. Fucking shattered now. Cut myself again. Just in case somebody sees I didn't try to cut myself, I cut it on the machine. Idiot. I didn't hear that.
How we go? Yes, keep moving. Speed him up a touch now. Yeah, concentration. This way. Boom, there you go. And there. Go. Forward, I'm with you. We're going to work from here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. One more. And go.
So yeah, that's a wrap to be fair, as you can see. Strength's not that bad in fairness, but energy levels have gone low now, and I struggle to finish the session as I started it. Hey, nip slip. Going back onto it. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. There's so much more coming out now, to be fair. But like I said, I'm gonna keep it real, raw. You know, I've always done that with you guys. If being real was a currency, I'd be a millionaire. I like that quote, you know. Real in the air, yeah. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. There's no bollocks in my vlogs, it is what it is. So yeah, simple. Hey.